Today we'll talk about what things would look like for our main characters if ending A and B were canon in the story of GTA 5, or after the story I should say. So let's start with ending A. In ending A, Trevor dies and Franklin and Michael grow distance from each other. Not only that, Lester also seems to completely distance himself from everyone. The feds would no longer be a problem, but Michael's problem would still be Devin Weston. See, in this reality, nothing is stopping Devin from trying to kill Michael again, and that's exactly what he would do. He would likely send another bigger military squad to Michael's house, and this would likely end with Michael and his family dead. Then there's Franklin, and him and Lamar would still have that lingering problem of Stretch. And even though Lamar goes out strictly at night in this reality, one night he would be followed by a couple of ballless cars for a while, and by the time Lamar would notice his tail, it would be way too late, as the big group of ballless would go for a drive-by, leaving Lamar dead in his car. And when the news makes it to Franklin, it would only be a matter of time before he starts looking for Stretch, who Franklin knows had something to do with Lamar's death. And for the next couple of weeks, Franklin would be on the lookout for Stretch, and one day, just like in the original, he finds Stretch at the rec center and puts an end to him. Aside from Devin Weston, another big winner would be Wei Chang, as he'd stay alive while also being able to take over Trevor's business in Blaine County. Real quick though, if you're enjoying this video right now, please leave a like on the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel. We're trying to get to 2,000 subscribers. Also check out my second Kingdom Hearts channel, that's going to be down in the description. Now let's move on to ending B. And to get the obvious part out of the way, everything that played out with Franklin after ending A happens the same way after ending B, as Michael or Trevor dying really has no effect on the plot line with Lamar. However, with Michael dead, Devin Weston can now shut down and demolish the movie studio without anyone doing anything about it, and Solomon Richards would be powerless. As for Trevor, he would probably just go back to Sandy Shores and continue expanding TP Enterprises, until one day he would receive a call from Ron telling him that he got him this new, really secretive contact who is interested in buying weapons from him. And you might be wondering why Trevor would be putting the work in for TP Enterprises while having 20 or so million in the bank. Well, I always thought that Trevor just wanted to take over Blaine County as a market, at least. Like he said, he always wanted to be a weapons trader. But yeah, Trevor would go to meet this contact at the Yellow Jack Inn, and that would be a fatal mistake, and he would be kidnapped and brought to the same slaughterhouse that Michael was in earlier in the storyline. And it wouldn't be long until he would be fed to one of the machines, and the Chinese would now have no competition in Blaine County. And with that said, I want to thank you for watching this brief GTA 5 what if 2-in-1 whatever the fuck video. Leave your what if suggestions in the comments down below. Make sure that there's something that actually affects the story. I do have a lot of your guys' requests written down, I just have to get to them, and it's gonna take me a little bit to make them all, but keep writing your requests down in the comments, and if they're good ones, I'll of course write them down in the video ideas folder. Until the next video stream, bye bye.